cannot handle real work, reality talk, 80+ language, simply skip the video.
Every time when you take a day off because the circumstances are not the way you want to, or you don't feel like it, you know, you're not even joining the competition, you're not even, you know, opening yourself to your possibilities when it's about character building. Because this vlog number 91, and it is raining, and it's gonna be raining at least for the next 4 days. Anyway, vlog number 91, uploading on different YouTube channels, and let's see what the day brings, because I was slacking a little bit on my daily vlogging over here, but you know what, who cares? The thing is, I upload on a lot of other channels to see which one is gonna hit actually, and I'm also doing different kind of content from the other ones. This is simply a big mix that actually shows who I am, you know, because from a lot of YouTube things, educational videos that I went to, and also some sort of courses, and they all say, yeah, you need to niche down, but you know what, this is simply me. And the thing is, I think just as in real life, everything is diverse, and if you want to have some sort of success with some sort of, I don't know what, let's say you want to be financially successful, you know, I do believe it also comes with emotional maturity. It also comes with a lot of other things that I'm actually discussing in my vlogs. So it's an overall growth for personal development, I think. Anyway, I'm going to train now, and this is the beauty about, and that the weather is snow, rain, or it's too hot, or it's too cold, you know, the normal people, let's label them as normal people, you know, they take a day off. And this is the thing, every time when you take a day off because the circumstances are not the way you want to, or you don't feel like it, you know, you're not even joining the competition, you're not even, you know, opening yourself to your possibilities when it's about character building. Because this is how I see it when I walk half naked around in the rain, you know, make me feel good afterwards. And of course, like I always say, when I train now 2 times a day. The thing is, you know, I probably do feel even more, let's say, that I don't want to train than other people, because I'm doing this every day. You know, I'm walking around, talking with people, doing my stuff on the phone. If you watch my vlogs for the first time, I'm doing everything from the phone. Everything has so evolved that I can do everything from the phone. And yes, I talked, and that's why I'm going to put this one in. I talked a few days ago again with a person who does everything from the laptop, and this person says, yeah, but I cannot do it only from the phone. See, the thing is, it's all great, but the moment that you say cannot, without actually that you put a little bit work in it, figure it out. Also, when somebody is that you speak with somebody, how is he doing it? The first question would be for me, if I only would use a laptop, or I needed to be at home at a desktop, you know, or go to the office, then I would ask, how do you do it? What kind of tools do you use? See, and there you go. The people who say I cannot, they're right, and the people who say I can, they're right. And this is this fourth guy. I think this is the quote of this fourth guy. But the thing what I would like to say also, if you don't know how to do it, and you have the opportunity to ask somebody who is right in front of you, and or if you're watching this video, you know, you can send me a message. Show me that seat with all the tools that you use. You know, I use the RDP, the VPS, so I have a 24/7 processes running on an external computer, so you can name it like this. I don't know how familiar you with tech are. I am not. I'm simply looking always for tools that are pretty much evergreen, non-stop, uncapped, working. And that's why I got a very solid list of tools that I'm using every single day, 24/7. Because I automated a lot of stuff in my life, and I'm going to share everything with people who are watching this and actually want to burst a little bit out the 9-to-5 rat race, and or self-employed people. You know, if you're a self-employed person who likes to call himself a business person, been there, done that. When I was young, you know, you have to go to your shop, then you got more shops, you have to visit all the shops, and in the meantime you cannot leave the country because you're stuck to it. You need the car, you need to maintain. There's a lot of assets that you simply need in order to maintain. You need to have this conversation with the wholesaler, you need to have the people in your stores. You're stuck. And it's all good when you make money, but you know what? We live in a time and an era that it's all not necessary anymore. And the thing is, I understand a lot of traditional thinkers, yeah, but I need to sell a product and a service, and I need from A to B, and that's it. And each person is maybe, let's put a number in it, 10 euros worth, and I don't know how to increase the value. I do, I'm sharing those things. And you don't need stores anymore, you don't need to run around in suits and lick ass. The thing is, all respect to the people who do lick ass and wear suits. I like to wear what I want to wear. If I want to go around half naked in the woods and train, I can, because I don't have to show other people that I'm a picture perfect person. No, in my vlogs you can see me raw, unedited, speaking. When it's about my vlogging, you know, this is a journey that I started 91 days ago, and you know what? I'm far away from where I want to be mentally, physically, and especially speaking wise, communication. That is my personal purpose with this, and reach an audience and help people to live a similar life, which is pretty much ultimate freedom. Because I can lay down on this car. No, it's a little bit too low, but the thing is, for example, I could, you know, over here in the corner, I can sit where all the laptop people sit, in the coffee shops, with their apples and I don't know what. I'm just sitting over there with my Samsung phone and probably make more money than they do. Anyway, it's not about competition. This is me sharing a way to freedom. You know, you don't want to be bound to a laptop. You know, look at my bag. I don't know if you can see it. You know, the thing is, my bag, the Airbnb that I'm staying in can burn down now. I don't lose anything, because that's another thing. I'm an example of somebody who already lost 3 times in his life pretty much everything. Also spent time on the street. The thing is, who gives a rat's ass? And I'm just sharing my experiences. I'm sharing a lot of the red flags of people. So for example, you want to do more in life, you have to avoid certain people, and there are so many red flags that I can actually, if you start recognizing them, you start filtering your people. And some people say, yeah, but there will be nobody left. The thing is, you haven't met everybody on the planet, and this is the thing. There are 7 billion plus people on this planet, and the amount of people that are actually willing to live as close as possible to reality, the point of reality, that they take care of themselves on the highest level possible, that they actually appreciate life, grateful for actually breathing or putting a little bit food in their mouth, sleeping on a very soft pillow. A lot of people don't appreciate those things, and then they spend too much time on all the problems and all the mental problems because there is no discipline. Discipline is the silver lining, I don't know, the basis of everything. If you surround yourself with people who are in bad positions, then open your eyes now, like this, keep them open, and say, which of those people actually has very nice habits, daily disciplines that I would respect? The reality check. So the next time when you share your problems and or headaches over and over, just listen for a while to what the other people say. Do they say similar things? Yeah, my boss is also a very big asshole. Or there's another side of the coin. You sit with a bunch of people. I love my job. Yeah, me too. So that is all great, but it keeps you somewhat in the same circle, running around in the same circle. No matter what you do, try to break the circle. Even if you had, let's say, so also like this, you're a self-employed person. Every day you go to the shop, every day there is a circle. You don't want to run around in circles. Yeah, but if I do every day the disciplines like you do, that also sounds like that I'm running around in circles. No, I'm training on very different locations. I meet constant everywhere new people. I'm working from the tram, I'm working from the malls, I'm working from wherever I want. I don't want to use the word working, so I try to keep everything very, how do you say it? Variated? No, I put a lot of variation into my life. That keeps it also between the ears very sparkling, you know? Because if you put yourself in this thing, oh, today I have to go again, I have to count the stock, oh, I have to do this and this, you know? You're getting foggy, and I can see it. And if you simply think that's life, then ask yourself this: can you pack up now your things and go away for 3 years and everything will keep on running? No, which means you are stuck into some sort of rat race, hamster wheel, and I'm providing a little bit of solutions. I'm showing you a part of the way. You know, you have to do it yourself. And now I'm going to stop this clip when it's about the red flags. I'm going to put a disclaimer in. It's not about how bad people are, but you need to keep your circle clean from negativity and, of course, people who pull you down in the same circle. You know, really. One of the big red flags I always mention is lying. Get rid of them. And the main reason for me is when people are bending reality around you, they have disturbed characters. Disturbed characters. And I am 46 now. Was I always like this, that my boundaries are so strict? No, far from that. I was always acting from the heart. Oh, this person is good, this person is good, this person, oh, let's squeeze an eye, he lied, but you know, fuck it. No, zero tolerance on the lying part. Because people who bend the reality around you, they vibrate it to you, especially when you hang around multiple times with those people per week, you know, or even per month. You don't want that ripple faxing to you because, you know, he does it, I can do it too, what does it matter? There you go. But this is what I'm gonna end this clip with, is simply treat everybody with the highest level of respect that you can actually execute now. But if you watch my clips, my vlogs a little bit more, maybe you get more aware of your own behavior. You know, treat other people with more respect, not only people, animals, your surroundings, you know, that you not always look for that people give you shoulder knocks. Yesterday I had a talk, no, maybe 3 days ago, this guy was doing sports and he was complaining about his trainer that he would never give him a shoulder knock. You know what? What do you need? You're not a world champion yet. So what are you complaining about? You're not accomplishing anything. Maybe you put in the work, but when you put in the work, 10 years every day non-stop 2 times a day, well, respect, that's what you get. But who gives a shit about a shoulder knot? So anyway, and like I always say, the world doesn't give a shit whether you do it or not, so let's do it. That's it for now. So like I said, I'm doing this every day, not over here in particular, but I finished now the training. I shot a very quick, again, easy peasy calisthenics exercise. You can implement it in your daily routine or implement this one. I did the dips, knee raises and straight legs, and I'm showing it in the clip that's coming now very quickly, but I upload a separate video about it with a voice over the hows and the whys. And the thing is, just implement this in your regime. And the thing is, when it's raining, I said this already earlier in the vlog, when it's raining it's always very clear of people when it's about the training thing. Love it. The thing is, some people who don't have the calisthenics equipment, you know, because I also lived in countries they don't have it, then I have one exercise also over here on the bench, actually on the bench over there. Very simple, just look for it. I put a link down below. Everything is less than a minute and you just repeat it just as you know, as you feel like it. But like I said earlier in the clip, don't do things when you only feel it, just do it. And I do believe in this: when you don't feel like it, you definitely have to do it. It builds your character and your physique. And you know what, many times when I'm hangovered, no, not many times, but you know, I drink every day a couple of beers. The thing is, sometimes I do a little bit extra than I'm hangovered, but when I do the runs, you know, they're extra horrible. But you know, afterwards I feel so much more, you know, let's say satisfied, proud that I still had the discipline to do it. You know, it's good. It's good for your character, and that vibrates into the world. I do think that a lot of people would say, no, why don't you take it easy? You got a hangover or you're sick, you know, all that kind of stuff. I've been sick and I still did my runs. I did runs under very shitty circumstances. You know, I said it also in one of the previous, in the beginning, you know, when I lost everything, the third time, that's actually the last time also. The thing is, I didn't eat for 4 days, still put in the run. Anyway, I'm not over here to brag, I'm just telling you, you know, just do it, just do it. Nobody cares. You know, if I would have sit down in the corner, oh, I'm so hungry, I don't have money, and I got nobody to call, or I just run. Over there, I wasn't close to a calisthenics spot, so I didn't do the calisthenics at that particular day. The thing is, I thought, let's go for a run. Clean your mind. You know, no matter what, you can always, okay, unless you're disabled and or, you know, we understand. So as long as you can walk, you can also a little bit jog. And if you can jog a little bit, you can run a little bit, right? And of course, like I always say, just start slowly, but make sure you do it on a consistent basis. Not 1 week, 10 kilometers, and then you're so sore and you're so mentally messed up that you don't do it for the next 4 or 5 weeks. Then you should not do it at all. Anyway, let's cut this clip very quickly through the training thing, and then the link is down below where I explain what I'm doing. Anyway, take a look around. We're over here in Kneževo, Sofia, Bulgaria. And now I'm going back to the Airbnb to take a quick shower because I'm getting a little bit chilly billy.